on this Sunday morning. I'm Pat Dementri, and I love Christmas. I love this time of the year. This countdown to Christmas, I hope, is making you happy as well. If not, then we'll be back to other programming tomorrow. So just indulge us, those of us who love it. This is a today only price. That means that price will go away at the end of the day. The 5 easy pays will go away at the end of the day. Translation, if you don't buy it today, you're going to pay more money for it in the future, and you might not get the 5 months to work it out. You're saving $27 on this. This is less than $50. And this is a Mr. Christmas. Mr. Christmas has brought us nostalgic, passed down from generation to generation pieces for so many years. Leslie Hermanson is here. She's the president of Mr. Christmas. She's also the granddaughter of the gentleman who actually created this company in 1933.
This is our 90th anniversary, Pat.
Congratulations. That's really nice.
Thank you.
Well
We're
deserved.
so excited.
Well
oh my
deserved.
gosh. Well, it's a huge milestone, and it's really a testament to the fact that we want to bring you special products that truly get passed down from generation to generation. So
this
many
has
people,
been such a winner.
Yes, because so many of us remember this ceramic tree from our childhoods, from many, many years ago, made lovingly in ceramics classes all over the country by our mothers and aunts and grandmothers and sisters, and they were passed down, but in some cases they didn't make
last.
it. They didn't.
Yeah, or the light bulbs all fell out.
We set out to recreate that ceramic tree and make
did a
it better.
beautiful job.
So look at this. You've got over 75 individual faceted bulbs. All of the boughs are hand painted. Each of the bulbs is hand glued into place. And just look at all of that. But the truly Mr. Christmas, the magic of Mr. Christmas is at the top of each tree. You have a hand painted little circling,
look at that,
Santa's sleigh with 2 reindeer. And even look at the artwork on the sleigh on both sides. You'll see there's that tiny little village. This piece is, I have it in my front hall at home. We did it in 5 different colors. I think we have 4 left, which is so fun. And we did it in 2 skin tones for the Santa. So you'll see there is a choice of a white Santa, or there Pat is holding the black Santa. The color of the saddle will match back to your tree. So Pat is holding the mint saddle, which works back to the mint tree.
Very nice.
The mint tree has those clear bulbs. This is something that we just launched, the clear bulb tree, because the multi isn't for everybody. And we know that some of you really like to decorate with the clear lights on your tree, with those white lights. And here's your
that's
chance.
Mint.
That's mint.
This is pink.
Pink, again,
Look
also with those hand-painted boughs, all of the faceted bulbs. Look at just the workmanship on the sculpting, on the painting, the bulbs, and then again you have that animated piece at the top.
Pink already very, very limited. When these are gone, they're gone.
Love
if you
that
don't buy
pink.
it today, the price is going up at the end of the day. I was just thinking about that nutcracker throw that because that was in pink. Your girls, for your girls would be perfect.
Yes.
Green happens to be most popular with the multicolors because that's very traditional.
It's the classic, right? This is what so many of us remember. So if you're looking for this as a gift, I would say go for the green. You can't beat this, all of these colors, all of the painting, all of the detail and the workmanship. I love.
And there's one more.
Green. And then there's one more. This is the
powder blue.
Powder blue. I was going to call it blue, but I was like, no, it's powder blue. It's almost toward like a periwinkle almost.
Agree.
And again, this saddle will be painted matching back to the tree.
That's
and
amazing
this
detail.
is a piece that we did just for QVC. And I want to just tilt it up, which is a bit dicey because it's got this animated element. But look at all of the bulbs. Look at all of the color.
It has a beautiful dimensional base on it.
Yes.
Because at first I was like, is that setting on? No, I mean, the base is part of what you are getting. As you can see, you know, we just put them up on boxes or on a Lazy Susan so that you could kind of see what was going on.
There you can see it's sculpted with holly leaves and snowflakes. Again, hand painted. Oh, thank you. Now the lights are down and you can really see all of the beauty and how many lights. I'm going to tilt this one again towards the camera. Now, I want to tell everybody at home one thing. No, I'm going to want to tell two things. So by the way, the Santa stopped because I've got him on an angle. Whoops, but it's okay. He'll be back in action in no time when I set it back up again. When you get this home, you need to look inside of the star when you're putting this, the assembly required is you're gonna have to put the Santa sleigh into the top of the tree. In the star, there is a flat piece on the end of the wire, the metal wire, and you just want to look in and make sure you have it lined up, because we did have some friends at home who had weren't putting it into the sort of socket. There's a socket inside, and there's a flat piece at the end there. Oh, thank you. So Pat, there you can see there's a flattened part. You want to just line it up and put it into that socket inside of the tree. And then the only other assembly required is to turn on the power. So if you can turn on the power, and there's a line switch. I should mention, these are plug-in. They are not battery operated. And we did that because there's a motor inside that makes the Santa sleigh turn, and also because we wanted to give you so much light.
700 already ordered in the mint. Black Santa only at this point.
Okay.
So it's getting very limited. It also is 16 inches, but it is substantial. It's interesting that you said you had yours. I have mine in my dining room.
Oh, beautiful.
On the buffet where I can plug it in easily, and I love looking in the dining room and seeing it glow.
And by the way,
and the
animation. The animation is what makes it Mr. Christmas.
Yes.
But you absolutely, that shot that we just saw,
$50.
No animation. I know, for 75 lights for the animation, hand painted, sculpted, 16 inches. It's truly.
Look how pretty that is.
Yes. So
and you
don't
don't necessarily have to use the animation, right?
Exactly.
It's very cool if you do. If you have little ones at home, you know. I have a grand dog. I don't have any grandbabies at this point, but it's just something that I know I'm going to keep. That's the quality of what you get with Mr. Christmas. You know, Leslie, your company has done, and your third generation, such a beautiful job recreating our memories for us, creating new memories for future generations. These are packaged beautifully. This is totally quiet. It's not making any noise.
Yep, and Pat, that's why we do it. We want to build products that will come out year after year. And we know that part of the magic of Christmas memories is around light, is around animation. It's looking at things and just being transported as a child or as an adult, and that feeling of wonder. And this really captures that. You have Santa and his sleigh with the two reindeer circling, and then all of the memories in the ceramic tree.
And the Santa with the detail of the reindeer, their little saddles matching the color of your tree.
Yes.
These scenes that are painted on both sides of the sled, $50 to get this home. So let's think about who maybe doesn't have the ability to have a tree. Maybe you have someone, who can't come home for Christmas, and they might be by themselves. Here's a beautiful tree.
I love it as a gift like that.
How about a gift for someone who's in assisted living or memory support, if they're allowed to have that memory support? Or maybe you downsize and you don't have a tree. I remember when people that I've loved have gone into memory support and long-term care and everything.
Yep.
It's hard, and they don't necessarily have the room to have a tree. This is something that from a kid, from a grandkid, for a baby, and you just write on the back with them or underneath whatever works best, the year, and this will get passed down from generation to generation. Keep the packing stuff that comes with it, repack it, and bring it out. It becomes part of your holiday.
It is a tradition, an instant tradition.
Price is going up, 5 Easy Pays is disappearing. We have mint with the Black Santa only, green, powder blue, and pink. Leslie, stop by and get yourself a truffle or two.
I will do that.
Okay.
Thank you, Pat.
You're welcome.